invest in me and the Holy Spirit.
All 44 charges have been dropped against a former Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy. Among other things, Daniel Wilkey is accused of baptizing a woman against her will. Now, this video was taken in 2019. Shandell Riley said Wilkey threatened to arrest her for marijuana possession if she did not let him baptize her in Saudi Lake. Riley died last year from a drug overdose. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cindy Sexton. David Carroll is off this evening. Wilkey was also involved in several other cases, but following today's motion, Dallas Payton spoke with the former district attorney who brought the charges forth and the active Hamilton County Sheriff about this case. Dallas.
Cindy, despite all criminal charges being dropped against Daniel Wilkey, Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett says Wilkey is not eligible for reinstatement to work for the sheriff's office. The claims against former Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Daniel Wilkey included a roadside body cavity search, a forced baptism, and the groping of female minors. The criminal indictment included 6 counts of sexual battery, 2 counts of rape, 9 counts of official oppression, multiple counts of extortion, stalking, and assault. Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett says he's glad the case is closed so that the department can move on.
Just like I was pleased to see in federal court the civil rights allegations dismissed against the sheriff's office where it was alleged we had policy or had a practice of violating civil rights, and that claim was rejected.
Garrett says the decision of the case shows it's important to let the legal process run its course.
It could be dismissed, it could be found to be true, but before everybody forms a complete opinion, let the legal system run its course, because everyone is believed innocent until proven guilty.
Former District Attorney Neil Pinkston was originally prosecuting the case and requested help from an assistant prosecutor. Pinkston says the prosecutor blamed him for not turning in the case file for Wilkey.
Which is absolutely not true. When I left when my term expired as district attorney, I took my personal belongings and left. I would have no reason to keep a case file or to not turn a case file over, because that's not my property. It's the property of the office of the county. And to suggest that somehow I kept something that didn't belong to me is offensive.
Pinkston believes the decision today was politically motivated.
Why is that the only case file that can't be located in the DA's office? There's some 50,000 cases a year that roll through the judicial system. Why is that the only case that can't be located? I communicated with the pro tem prosecutor. After I left, I don't know what happened to those case files. I provided him with all the information that I had.
Pinkston plans to submit an affidavit to the court in response to everything the pro tem mentioned about him. He says no one subpoenaed him to testify in court about the case file or its location. Cindy.
All right, thank you, Dallas. Attorney Robin Flores represents all of the defendants in the Wilkey cases. He spoke with us today saying he's never seen a blanket dismissal of charges like he did today. He says because the district attorney has the ultimate power, there is no appeals process with these charges being dismissed. Flores says his clients are upset.
My clients are very upset at it. Of course, they have their own personal views about it. But it's part of the process, and we'll just have to accept it and live with it.
Attorney Benjamin McGowan is representing Wilkey, and following today's proceeding, he says the Wilkey family is grateful for the honest, disciplined, and thorough investigation undertaken by the special prosecutor in the case. Now, we have reached out to District Attorney General Cody Wamp. She said she had District Attorney General Pro Tem Kevin Allen take over to avoid any conflict of interest, since she formerly acted as counsel for the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. Now, Wamp continued to say, "I'm confident that General Allen's evaluation of the case was fair and that the outcome reflects a system that seeks truth and justice." Late last year, an internal audit of the Office of Hamilton County Attorney Reuben Taylor found they had spent almost $2 million on outside legal counsel. Now, this is pertaining to Wilkey's federal case. Reuben Taylor confirmed to Local 3 News those lawsuits center around former Deputy Daniel Wilkey. Now, Wilkey's federal trial is set to begin October 16th. We'll keep you up to date on what happens on air and online.